Today we're going to give you a guide about getting started with blockchain gaming. This is going to be for the person that is very new, wants to do as much as they can without investing, and start with the cheapest, freest games. So not only am I going to teach you the basics, I'm going to tell you about the games that are the cheapest to enter. And I'll have 4 of them to go over, and 3 of them are basically free. So we're going to go over those and give you some idea. But first, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about what this is. Blockchain gaming, or play-to-earn gaming. What exactly is it? Well, think of it like a regular game. You're playing a game and all of a sudden there's an outfit you can wear. You can purchase that outfit in the game and then you can play, but when you're done playing the game, that's it. You're done. In blockchain gaming, what happens is you buy that outfit and you have that in your wallet. You actually have a wallet in game, and that holds the outfit for you. Now, every time you play the game, it automatically equips that outfit for you if you choose to, and you play it that way. So now, a month later, you're sick of the game or you hate the outfit and you want to buy a different outfit. What you could do is you can take that out of your wallet, put it on an auction house, and have someone else buy it from you. And then you get money, and you can use that to buy a different outfit or play a different game. And that's kind of how this works. Those are called NFTs. They're more of like gaming NFTs. You could think of it that way. Could be a lot of things. Could be a character, could be an outfit, could be a weapon, it could be a coin, could be food for the character. There's a lot of different things, and there's just more and more all the time. So that is the basics of what the play to earn gaming is. You getting these NFTs and you have them and you can sell them or buy them and you can make money with that. But not only that, while you're playing the game, you are earning tokens when you do certain things. They could be coins or tokens, and as you earn them, you can go ahead and sell them to somebody else and get money for it. Now, it's not exactly money. On the network that we use, it's called Wax. And Wax is the network I use because it's amazing. But let's not get ahead of ourselves yet. So we can go to a place and say, okay, I made 10 coins. How much wax is that? They might say that's half a wax. So now you can go ahead and take that, and that's about 20 cents. And it's not going to be a lot, especially if you're not investing. Because if you're not investing, you're going to start at the very bottom. You got to work your way up. And I get it. Sometimes even if you are investing, it's good to try this first to figure everything out and know what's going on before you do put money there. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't guarantee that you're going to make money with these games because they don't always work. A game could be going crazy, and then you know how things go. A game could just fall off, or another one can come up, and everyone moves. A lot of these games, though, people are playing multiple ones because they're not real in depth. Like, you figure stuff out, and then you do it, and then you wait. A lot of them are that, especially in the beginning when you're just getting to the lower investment ones. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I am just a gamer, so know that. I do like to talk about these projects all the time, and I do have my own Discord channel, and I'll put the link down below. But just to go ahead and show you, this is another tool that you would use. Discord is very important for the NFT space because a lot of people go here and a lot of people talk here. If you haven't used Discord, it's a chat room where you can go and talk about anything you'd like. And you go ahead and select the room you want, and then you can talk about that. And I have all these other games here that I play that I can go into and find out what's going on. They announce the updates. If there's any problems with the games, if you have questions, you could ask other people and, make some new friends. It's pretty awesome. So Discord is going to be a huge tool for you. So make sure you're utilizing that. Now let me pause for a moment. Discord's great. But when it comes to NFT and money, there's always people trying to take it from you. There are a lot of scammers out there. Trust no one when it comes to links. When people are placing links, if they're not the admin or the moderator of that server, I would be very cautious. Because anyone can put a link and you click on it and you click another button, you just gave them access to your wallet. And you know what happens if you give someone access to your wallet? They reach in and they take the money out and everything else that's in it. You want to be very careful. Most of these scams happen through message. So they'll message you and say, join this Discord and you will get this, and it's free, join this, join that, and link. Don't click those links. Instantly hit report. If they keep messaging you, make sure you block them and then report them again. And Discord will take care of it. It's just there's so many people trying to do that, because if they get one person, that could be a lot of money for them. And that's how the world works. So that is my thoughts on Discord. Now that we went through that, we're going to be talking about how to get started as cheap as possible. I'm going to give you the outline that I believe you'll be able to do for very close to free, if not free. The reason I can't check it now is because a lot of these games, they don't allow multiple accounts. So I can't start over and try it and see if it works, because I could get in trouble with my main accounts, and I don't want to do that. First thing you want to do is get a wallet. And the best wallet is wax.io. It's the cloud wallet. It's very good. It's pretty much used everywhere. There's another one called Anchor that's used very often. I don't use that one, but people said that one's good too. I would recommend this one just because it's simple and it works. Here you have your wax balance. As you can tell, I'm wax poor right now because I've really been getting into so many different games that I don't usually keep much wax. When I get some, I spend it on stuff. I'm in the build-up stage. I'm not in the, pulling out of my investments. I'm still building up. I'm trying to get a whole lot of different things. Wax is a cryptocurrency. If you're confused what that is, it's basically kind of like a Bitcoin or Ethereum. You may have heard of those words. It's basically something like that, but it's a lot more better for the planet. And I'm talking thousands of times better than both of those. And the good thing is, okay, it's not a good thing. The best thing about wax is not a lot of people know about it, and it doesn't cost money to use. How is that possible? It doesn't cost money to use. Well, I'm going to go ahead and explain it. How it works is you have access to their huge set of computers, and you have to go ahead and lend them some of your wax so you can use them. So this is a portion that people get confused on, because even if a game is free, you still need to have something built up into your wallet. So what you do here is you could go the easy route and buy some wax. If you do, you just click buy wax, and then there's a bunch of them. I use Simplex because they were the easiest. I tried MoonPay and it was a mess and it just didn't work well. Being in the US, it makes it a little difficult because you can't use Binance. There's a different type of Binance, but it doesn't work in the US for what we're looking for. So you have to go through one of these, and they're going to take about 10% of your wax for making the transaction for you. There's just no way around it. Not sponsored by any of these. It's just what I tried, and that's the one I worked for me. The first 2 times, I believe they did not ask me for identification, and then the 3rd time they did. Because a lot of times they want to know who you are if you're sending money to cryptocurrency. But we're going to talk about trying to do it without doing that. You have this button called Resources. You go ahead and click on that, and it's going to show you what's currently being used. My CPU is at 52%, my network's at 4, and my RAM's at 45. This is a part where people kind of get a little worried, but it's not as difficult as it sounds. So let me explain this. This last one, RAM, you have to buy it. You have to buy RAM and then you have it. If you get like 1 wax worth of RAM, maybe 2 wax, you'll probably have enough to be good for a while. And that's where I would invest your money first, is the RAM. Because if the RAM fills up, there's nothing you can do except put wax on it to buy more RAM. All you do is click on here, choose RAM, put the number you want, and then you would hit buy. That wax is going to be gone forever. A wax right now is about 40 cents. I predict it to go up in the future, but again, not financial advice. Next, you have the CPU and the net. These are ones that are shared between everyone. The network's always pretty solid, so you don't need to put a lot there. I have 4 wax, but I use it a lot, and I try to stay under like a few percent. You could probably just put half a wax or 1 wax on here and be enough. But this is not where I would start. I would do RAM first. After you have enough RAM and you're at like 50% or less, then I would go to CPU, because CPU is important. CPU is the one that you're going to use. And when you use it, your CPU goes up. For 24 hours, that stays there. But in 24 hours from now, that use that you used will drop away. So it does go back down every 24 hours. Now, it also depends on the usage. If everyone is using the network, it could be higher and harder to use. They've just updated their network and the CPU has been phenomenal. Yes, I'm at 52%, but I play like 10 games and I'm playing all day. So 52% is great. I have staked almost 500 wax because I play a lot of games. So to recap, you need to get wax for RAM, buy it, like 1 or 2 wax, and then after that, start going to the CPU. How do you get this wax if you are not going to spend money? Well, you have to play a game. I know, sounds difficult, right? So the game that I recommend first, and it's number 3 right now, and it's usually number 2, is Alien Worlds. I mean, it's money. Basically, you're printing money. So all you do in here, when you start, you will have a standard shovel. So the standard shovel will be here, and you'll have one of them. If I go here, I have basic trillium detectors because I've been playing a long time. But if I had one shovel, what I could do is I can go ahead and hit mine, and this is what's going to happen. It's going to say claim mine. It's going to always ask you to sign it. You can check this box for some games, but not for this one. And that's because of bots. They try to do that to keep them away. It's going to think a moment, and boom. I just got some trillium in there. It added to my trillium balance. Now, you're like, trillium? Why do I care about trillium? Well, you can trade trillium for wax. What you do is you come into this game, you play, and you hope to have enough trillium to switch over into wax to pay for your RAM. Alien World made a statement saying they allow you 23 attempts. That the first 23 attempts they pay for. So you shouldn't have any problems the first 23 attempts if this is true. But after that, you're going to need to switch it and pay for it. So how do you switch it? You switch it by Alcor. And again, it's going to seem really difficult, but it's not really difficult once you do it a few times. When you go to Alcor, you click connect your wallet. You choose which wallet you have. And again, you sign. I have my button clicked, so it did it automatically that time. So now you see here, I have 6.63 trillium. So that's awesome. And people here in green, they want to buy trillium. People in red, they want to sell trillium. So I can go to the buyers. I'm going to go to the top one because he's paying the most, so I might as well. And he needs a lot. And I can click my trillium here, and it's going to put it right here. The trillium 6.6301 equals 2.72 wax. So I'll get almost 3 wax if I sell it. For the purpose of this video, let's do it. We'll go ahead and click sell. It's going to come up to sign again, and you need to be careful and have some of your wallet left to do this. This will come up here. You're waiting for the awesome noise. Makes an awesome coin sound. And now I just sold my trillium for 2.7 wax. That's it. I go back to Alien Worlds. And there it is, 0 trillium balance because it's no longer there. If I go to my cloud wallet, I might have to refresh. Usually you have to refresh this. There's the balance. I now have wax. So now I can click on resources, put it to RAM, and I can go ahead and put 1, and I can buy some RAM. And I'll do that just for here. There we go. We bought it. Boom. So now I have a little more RAM. It's not going to show real time. You have to refresh the site, and I go back in, and now I'm at 42%. And like I said, RAM's not that important once you get some. It's just getting some in the beginning because you have so little to start. You have 4 KB, and a lot of these games require 5 KB. So if you just get enough to get over there, I'm at 16, and I play a lot of stuff, so that works. After that, you want to go to CPU and then stake that the same way, and that you want to try to build up. And you want to keep building that up if you're planning on playing more games. Once you get a CPU error saying you've used it too much, that means you need more wax in your CPU. You get a network error, that means you need more wax in your network. You get a RAM error, that means you need more in your RAM. Once you have this all set up and you have a good amount of CPU usage, it's cake because then you just play games. And that's the easy part. Now, Alien Worlds is great, and I do have videos on it on the channel, so you could check that more. But anytime you get into a game, know that there's tools available. If you're in Discord, you can always ask, is there any tools available for this game? And they will help you a lot. So if I go to the Alien World one, this is how much I've made today in Alien Worlds, which is 56 cents. Might not be $1 million, but hey, I make like $1, $1.50 a day, depending on how much I click. I click a button 3 times every 10 minutes. And then it depends on what you get. It's random, but there is other stuff in this game that you can figure out. But this got me 1.3 cents. This got me barely nothing. This got me 4 cents. You know, you go through there and it randomly does it. You can go to calculator, and here you can go ahead and put which land you're in, what your tools are, and then you run this and it'll tell you what's best for you to go to. And you just do it. There's even more advanced tools for more advanced games like Farmer's World, which I'm not going to show because this game is a little more of an investment. But if we click on here, so you put your wallet here and click on it, and it brings in all this information for you. So this is what I'm doing in this game right now. It shows how much energy I have. You know, it shows how much my profit is, 8 wax a day if I continue to do everything. Plus, I average 6 coins, which sell for $1 a piece. So those are technically $6. And I'm basically getting $6 and 8 wax, which wax is about 40 cents. I'm getting $10 a day in this game on this account. I have another account that's a lot smaller. But as you build up and you progress, it keeps going. And then the tools like this, which are called F12 key tools, because it says F12 key, you can scroll down and it does the magic for you. And if you scroll down, it does the math for you. So here it even says craft cost is in blue because it's cheaper to craft than it is to sell on the auction house. Now, if this was a big difference, what you could do is you could just buy the stuff, craft it, put it on the auction house, and make some money on that. Why not? If you have the time and you want to do it and you have the funds, why not? And this also tells you the ROI. The return of investment on this tool is 77 days. And then if I go up one, it's 46 days. And if I go up once, 37 days. And that's usually how it goes. The more money you spend, the more quickly you will get your investment back. Usually I've noticed you don't always want to start at the beginning level unless you're not investing. It's more the second or third level that's really good to start at. Now, if you're like me and you want to be cheap in the beginning and get in as low as you can, you're going to start here and just take your time. All right, enough with these crazy tools. Let's get back to the games that you can play for free and earn money. Again, the games are free that I'm talking about, the first 3. However, the wallet, you need something. So now you've been playing Alien Worlds and you want to find another way. The next way I recommend is Arena of Glory. You might have seen this. It's one of the top games, and I do have some gold on there right now, 67, and I don't have any characters in the game. Yeah. They have a little Easter egg here. If you go to their Discord and you socially verify with them, saying, you know, this is you, they let you play without characters on the common quests. So I can go to Adventures. And this one says I'm done because this is the one I just finished. So I can click Claim Reward. I'm going to sign. Watch my gold. 0.67. It just went up. So it just doubled. And now I would be able to click on this one, but it's expired. But I can reload Adventures every 3 hours. So let's do that. Sometimes it freezes here, but it didn't there. I got 3 commons. 3 commons is great because the common ones we can do. So here, minimum requirements, none. So we go and hit start adventure. We wait, and now it's going for a half hour. After the half hour, you come back, you click, and we get that gold that I just showed you what we got. That was the ending. And then in a half hour, I can do this one. Half hour from that, I could do this one. Because we got lucky and we got 3 of them. So now this gold's not going to be worth a lot because it's on a lower scale. But if we take that 1.3, we go back to Alcor, we type in AOG, here's the coin, we click on it, and then these people are buying, so we want to click on them, and then this is the AOG we have, so we want to click on that. We're going to get 0.12 wax. It's not a lot, but it's free, and I only did 2 quests. It took me, I would say an hour, but technically it takes like 30 seconds to click, and then you just wait a half hour. So I'll sell, and I'll take that towards my wax balance right away. There we go. Now if we go back in here, I had 2.34. I refresh. Now I have 2.47. So again, this is the very beginning. You're not going to be getting rich. You're just slowly nudging up a little bit. Now what I do is stake some more towards RAM or CPU. Keep building up that wallet, because as you build up the CPU especially, then you will be able to play more games. And when you play more games, you can make more money. Easy enough. So now you're doing that and your RAM and your CPU are looking good. Let's add another game. We got Blockchain RPG, free game, and all you do is you have energy and you click the map. You pick where you're going to hunt. If you're playing free, you're going to do number 1 because it's the beginner level. So now all we do is click here and go ahead and choose the hunt. We're on level 1 because you're not built up. You're not going to be able to go to level 2 for a while. Go ahead and hit hunt. You're probably going to get some gold. Maybe you'll get an item if you're lucky, but probably going to get gold. There we go. We got some gold. Love the sound. Don't like the music. All right, so now we got a little bit of gold there. And what we could do is we can do that again until our character dies. You just have to wait 5 minutes. And then you get 5 heals a day. So when you're out of HP, you can heal and you'll be back to full. After you use your 5 for the day, you're pretty much done. When you start getting some money and you want to invest, this is a good game to invest in to play more, but it doesn't pay that well. And the reason it doesn't pay that well is because it's still in beta. And you can see up here it's beta. Most of these games are, though. Let's go ahead and choose inventory. You can see here I have a Milo, and he does give 2 extra times of healing a day, which will help. And then I have armor and weapons. So that helps me, and an accessory that gives me more life. So this allows me to attack more, attack harder, take less damage. Is it the best of the best gear? No, because I'm not about that in this game. I'm about getting a return. So I got this stuff and that's it. If I get higher stuff, it's going to be because I earned it in the game by doing what I did. These things here, I've earned in the game. This, I sell. These, I sell. And these 2 I hold on to because they're for higher level items. So when I have enough of these, I'll craft those, I'll sell my old stuff, and I'll be leveled up on my own. Those are 3 games you can start for free. Now there is another one, kind of, and it's called NFT Panda. And the reason it's kind of is because I'm currently giving out pandas for people that are joining. So if you would like to use my link down below, I will give you a panda, and you can check my wallet and see that I've done that. Go to my referrals. I believe I have 34, unless I got another one, 34. So all these people have been sent a panda. I'm doing the first 50, and then I may still randomly do them here and there, but it's not going to be every single person after that. If you're seeing this video and you're interested in this, make sure you go in and sign up for my link quickly. This could be one of your first games to play, though you do need a panda to start. And by you going through and signing up under me, you will have a panda. I also do give away things on my Discord, so make sure you go into my Discord, sign up, and I'm going to be trying to give away an NFT once a week. And maybe I'll do more. Maybe I'll have some sponsors come in and drop some loot on us, you know, some crazy stuff. I'm friends with lots of other different projects, so maybe they'll stop in and give us some NFT fun. Back to this game. All these guys are ready, so we're going to go ahead and do a few things. I forgot to rank this guy up, which makes me upset because now he's going to be out of sync with the other guys he was with. This guy is ready for an adventure, so all I do is hit send to adventure. And this game is actually going to be getting an update soon. So he got 0%, so he's at 1.3611. And again, I have videos to this as well. I'll put up top if you want a full guide on it. We're just going to kind of go over quickly. We'll unmute so you can hear what it sounds like. 100% is amazing. We got 1 BAM there. BAM stands for bamboo, and it's the token for pandas. For NFT panda. Negative 25%. That's all right. This does add up as you get more pandas. The better rarity, the better. You can start with a common, of course. Just takes a little longer. And since you're getting it from me for free and you're watching a beginner's guide, this is probably what you want to do. Now remember, this is probably going to be for a limited time, and then after that, I will, once I get 50, I'm going to be slowing down, but I'll still randomly give people pandas plus the top performers I will probably hook up as well. So if you're using the game really good and you have a good set and everything, hook you up. Nice, 75 on that one. This first one is an epic, and they go for $90. I found him on the auction house for $55. And I sold some stuff really fast and bought him because two things could happen. One, I can buy him for $55. I can resell him for $90. Or two, I can continue to use him. So that sound right there, that's Blockchain RPG saying, hey, you're ready for another fight. That's why you want to keep the sounds on. I would turn the music off just so it cues you. Alien Worlds also has a sound. You're not going to hear it now because it's ready, but maybe by the end of this video you might hear it again, depending how long we got yet. We'll go ahead and hit approve. And I hope you're kind of seeing what I'm saying here. You basically build up your wallet in the beginning with these free games. Once you get your wallet built up, it's time to expand in these games. You're not ready to go to the next level. You're going to stick on these 4 games for a while. But let's go ahead and expand. Alien Worlds is probably the best place to expand first. To do that, you'll start with a shovel. You're going to need 2 more shovels. So what we would do is sell our TLM like I showed you before to get wax. Once you have wax, you'll go into Atomic Hub. This is my favorite place. This is where you buy and sell stuff. It's an auction house. It's great. A lot of fun. So with this, you can see Alien Worlds is number 3 right now. And if we click on Alien Worlds, I have the price set to the lowest, so it's going to show the lowest stuff first. This is just an avatar. This doesn't do anything. If I scroll, it's probably going to go forever. So we're not going to scroll through there. What I can do is I can change it and choose tools. And if I choose tools, you're going to see the basic shovel. And the basic shovel is 5 cents. So it's 0.13 wax. We can go click on it if we have the wax and buy 2 of them, and then we can have 3 shovels. And now we're mining 3 times more powerful. It's going to take longer for you to click in between. Instead of 80 seconds, it's going to be 240 seconds, but you're going to get a lot more of the Trillium each time. So you don't have to click as much, and you're going to get more. No brainer, right? And it's, 11 cents. Remember, we're starting in without investing. And then you go back to Alien World and you do that. You continue to build up your CPU, keep getting more and more in there so you don't have any problems. Because remember, if the CPU starts rising and starts having issues, the people that are above that threshold are still going to be able to play games, and the people that are below have to wait a while. And if you're above and you're playing something like Alien Worlds and half the people are able to play and the other half aren't, that means there's more coin and token in your pool, which means you're going to probably be getting 2 times the amount you usually do because there's less people playing that game right now. I know it might sound a little confusing, but that's kind of how it works. If there's less people, there's more to take. So that's why it's really important once you get past this stage and you're ready to go into games that have investments or that you've built up and you want to get into. I'll have some of those as well, like entry-level ones. NFT Panda, I think, is a really good one. The token is a little low right now, but they are coming out with an update soon, so I'm hoping that pumps it up a bit. Blockchain RPG is also not very high right now. Alien World's been very good for a long time. So Alien Worlds is kind of where it's at, and it's kind of the first game everyone gets into. It's a simple click game, just like Arena of Glory. Not many people know about the Arena of Glory trick, so don't tell too many people that. And once you're ready, start going into NFT Panda. Look for some more of my videos for the next step. And this is going to be step 1, and I'll try to make a video on step 2 when you're ready to either invest money or you have money built up. And then we get into the next level. And then after that, there's another level. And the higher the level, the more you're risking, the more the reward. Again, not financial advice. And there is probably an age limit on the WaxCloud wallet. I don't know what it is, but please do your own research. If you're not old enough, then you probably shouldn't do it. Atomic Hub is awesome. You got to be very careful, though, because people try to scam you on here, too. They will send you custom offers, and they'll type stuff in the notes like, oh, I've offered you $100,000 for this thing. But at the top, it says 0.00001 wax. And it's like, what? I think I have one of those. Let's see if it's still here. Nope, he got deleted. My transfer history. It shows, oh yeah, that I did buy some pandas, send some pandas over. There's a whole bunch more. And I tried to craft an axe, and the axe didn't work. And as I'm sitting here, it's like, oh, time to get to work. I got to heal. Nope, I'm out of heals because I've done it. So this game is done for 3 hours. I'll pick it up later tonight, and that one's done. Alien Worlds, that does not happen to every whatever time you have on the dial. Try to get some sleep. It gets tough when you're just, clicking all the time. Same with NFT Panda, every 2 hours. Arena of Glory, same thing. Every 3 hours you could refresh. And this coin's going pretty good. This coin is one of the higher ones. So don't sleep on this. Yes, it's work because you have to go in their Discord and prove your wallet and everything. But it's definitely worth it because you'll get some extra wax. I mean, it might be like a wax every 2 days, but it's a few clicks. And in the beginning, it's important to do that. I do all of the things. I do the advanced and the low because sometimes I need a little extra wax and I don't want to deposit money. So I just use my other things like Alien Worlds and stuff like that to buy coins for other games. I hope I didn't confuse you or scare you away. It's really not that difficult once you get into it. Just be very careful with people on Discord and Atomic Hub. Atomic Hub will show you if the thing's whitelisted. If I click on Farmer's World here, it's only going to show things from Farmer's World. If I click on this, this is genuine because it's checked. If you scroll down, it will be okay. If I go back out, I don't click on this, and let's see if I can find something. Here we go. This collection is whitelisted but not verified. This means it's like they prove that they are what they are, but they didn't prove they have a game yet. Be cautious on that. And if it's not whitelisted or verified, then you're just buying a picture. So don't spend too much on it if that's the case. You can also click up here, go into your inventory, and you'll see everything that's in here. Keep in mind, some games, there is stuff inside the game. And if there's something inside the game, you're not going to see it in here because it's staked in the game. Not all games, but some games are like that. So if you look at my collection, it says I have $1,500 worth of stuff, but there's a few collections that I'm really large on that are not in this. And it's a lot more than that, and this is what I bought altogether. I also flipped 570, so I spent about $1,200, and I have this plus probably triple what this is, and I all started the way I just told you. Of course, I did deposit once I figured it out, though. There are a lot of tricks to do on Atomic Hub if you pay attention and if you have funds to buy and sell stuff and play the market that way as well. That's everything I have for you. I hope your brain is not ready to pop out of your skull. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below. I do check YouTube comments and I try to answer them. However, I have so many videos on this channel and I get like 40,000 views a day. So it's very hard to keep up with comments on here. If you really want to talk, the best thing to do is stop in the Discord, ask the questions, and me or the community will help you. I'm building up the Discord, and I am doing a giveaway once a week of an NFT. And if you join, you have a good chance of getting it. And if you have any other questions, here's another video to get you through. I'm going to leave the one on how to set up the Wax wallet. In case you're confused, I have a whole nother one that explains it again. And with the two together, maybe a second time will help. Thank you so much for the view.